Let me ask you something. Have you ever stopped to realize that you are living inside the life you once prayed for? Think about it. There was a time when you wanted something: a job, a home, a relationship, peace of mind. Maybe you were desperate for it. Maybe you thought, if only I had this, I'd be happy. And now, maybe you have it. But do you still feel the same excitement? That same appreciation? Or has it become normal? See, this is the problem. We are always chasing, always looking at the next thing, the next goal, the next level, the next success. And we forget to notice what's already here. We tell ourselves, when I get that promotion, I'll be happy. When I find the right person, I'll be happy. When life finally comes down, I'll be happy. But happiness isn't something that's waiting for you at the finish line. Happiness is right here, right now, hidden inside the things we take for granted. And the only way to see it is through gratitude. People often say, when you're happy, you'll be grateful. But let's really think about that. Is it true? Are all happy people grateful? Not necessarily. But all grateful people, they are happy. Happiness doesn't come from getting more. It comes from noticing more. And that's exactly what we are going to do today. So now, take a deep breath and slowly exhale. Let's begin. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Awakened Soul Podcast. I'm Tin, and join me in this space for healing, self-growth, and transformation. Remember, healing isn't just physical. It's the totality of mind, body, and soul. And always, always celebrate every breath. So now, let's talk about understanding what is gratitude. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you. It's not just about acknowledging the good things in life when everything is going well. Gratitude is a perspective, a way of seeing the world even in the most ordinary moments. In Buddhism, gratitude is defined as the ability to remember what has been done for you. Think about that. Remembering. Because if we don't stop to remember, we forget. We forget the love we have received. We forget the kindness people have shown us. We forget the small miracles happening around us every single day. Let me just give you an example. So, when I wake up in the morning, I don't immediately check my phone. This has been my habit for, I guess, more than 2 years now. But one thing has been added, definitely, after I got sick. I don't jump out of bed rushing throughout the day. I pause. I take a deep breath and say, thank you. I am alive. Thank you for my life. Because here's the truth. Waking up is not a guarantee. It's a gift. Do you ever think about that? Right now, somewhere in the world, someone took their last breath. Someone didn't get another morning. But you did. You are here. And if we start each day with gratitude for simply being alive, imagine how different our days would feel. Gratitude doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need some life-changing event to feel it. It can be as simple as being grateful for the food on your plate and the hands that prepared it. Appreciating your home, no matter how big or small, because it shelters you. Saying thank you for electricity, for clean water, for the little conveniences we overlook every day. But do we do this? Or are we too busy focusing on what's wrong? Now, let's also discuss about why we struggle with gratitude. Let's be honest, we are naturally wired to focus on problems. Think about this. How many of you have ever been to a restaurant where the food was too salty? What's the first thing you do? Complain, right? Maybe you will call the waiter, maybe you even leave a bad review, or maybe you will tell your friends, hey, don't eat there, the food is too salty. We are all guilty of that. But how many of you have had a perfect meal with great service and actually took the time to thank the chef or the server? Most of the time, we don't, because we expect good things. We expect life to go smoothly. But the moment something goes wrong, we react. Or what about this? Your food delivery is 1 minute late and suddenly you're frustrated. Maybe you even want to post about it on social media. But did you pause for a second to be grateful that someone else prepared your food and brought it right to your doorstep? This is human nature. Our minds are trained to notice what's wrong more than what's right. But what if we change that? What if we retrained our minds to focus on what we have instead of what we lack? Because here's the truth. If you have problems, you will dwell on them unless you make a conscious choice not to. How about jealousy? Let's talk about how jealousy is also connected with gratitude. Jealousy thrives when we compare our lives to others, especially in today's world of social media where people constantly see highlight reels of success, beauty, and luxury. But when we shift our focus to gratitude, acknowledging our own blessings, strengths, and unique journey, jealousy loses its power. Gratitude teaches us contentment. It reminds us that we have enough, that we are enough, and that we don't need to measure our worth based on someone else's achievements. If someone else is jealous of what others have, it's often because they aren't taking the time to recognize their own blessings. Instead of scrolling and feeling envious, what if we paused and asked, what do I already have that I am grateful for today? That simple shift changes everything. Jealousy is everywhere. It creeps in when we see someone doing better, living a life we wish we had. And in today's world, social media has only made it worse. It's so easy to look at someone else's success, their travels, their seemingly perfect relationships, and feel like we're missing out. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, why am I jealous? Where is this feeling really coming from? Jealousy isn't just about social media. It happens in real life too. You see a coworker getting promoted and think, why them? Not me. You see a friend in a happy relationship and wonder, when will it be my turn? You look at another mom who seems to have it all together and feel like you're falling short. But let me ask you, have you ever stopped to count your own blessings? The reason jealousy takes over is because we're too busy looking at what others have instead of appreciating what we already do. Maybe you didn't get the promotion, but you have a job that puts food on the table. Maybe you're still waiting for love, but you have friends and family who support you. Maybe your life isn't picture perfect, but you have moments of laughter, kindness, and growth that are just as valuable. More often than not, jealousy comes from a lack of gratitude. We are so fixated on what we don't have that we fail to appreciate what we do. Gratitude is the antidote to jealousy. When you take the time to truly acknowledge your own blessings, your own journey, and your own growth, suddenly you stop feeling like you're in competition with everyone else. You realize that your path is unique. That's what's meant for you will always find you. So the next time you feel jealousy creeping in, pause. Ask yourself, have I been grateful today? Instead of resenting what others have, start celebrating what you already do. Because trust me, you have more than you think. And when you live in gratitude, you will never feel you are lacking. Thank you for choosing to spend your precious time with the Awakened Soul. I'd love to hear from you, your thoughts, reflections, your own stories, or even shoot me a question. Feel free to send me a DM on Instagram at WanderMomPH. Don't forget, that's W with an A. And if you're looking for daily inspiration on healing and self-growth content, please do support and follow us on Instagram at the Awakened Soul Circle. Now, let's keep this conversation going. Now let's talk about gratitude and healing. Transforming your struggles into strength. Gratitude isn't just for when life is good. It's actually most powerful when life is hard. We have all been through struggles, loss, disappointment, heartbreak. And when you're in the middle of it, gratitude can feel impossible. But this is where gratitude changes everything. Because even in our hardest moments, there is something to be grateful for. Even in grief, you can be grateful for the love you experienced. Even in failure, you can be grateful for the lessons you learned. Even in pain, you can be grateful for the strength you are building. Gratitude doesn't erase hardship. It gives it meaning. So, think about a challenge in your life right now. Now, ask yourself, is there even one small thing within this struggle that I can be grateful for? Maybe it's the friend who supports you. Maybe it's the inner strength you never knew you had. Maybe it's just the fact that you haven't given up. That's gratitude, and that's what changes your life. Now, how gratitude can change your life. Gratitude is the mother of all qualities. It's not just something you feel once in a while. It's a way of living. Imagine waking up every day and choosing gratitude. Not because life is perfect, but because you realize that this moment, this breath, this opportunity is already a gift. Because happiness doesn't come from getting more. It comes from seeing more. And when you shift your focus from expectation to appreciation, everything changes. Now, guys, I'm inviting you to have a moment of reflection and some gratitude meditation with me. This is just fast and simple. And I just want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Let's do this 3 times. Again, inhale. And slowly exhale. And one last time, let's do a deep inhale. And slowly exhale. Now, you can repeat these affirmations, or you can just simply listen. I'm also asking you if you can, and only if you can, put your right hand in your heart and feel the affirmations as you follow through me. I am grateful for this moment. Gratitude fills my heart and mind. Happiness is within me. I embrace each day with appreciation. I recognized the gift in every moment. I am grateful for this breath, this moment, and this life. Abundance flows to me when I appreciate what I already have. Every challenge is an opportunity, and I am thankful for my growth. I am surrounded by love, kindness, and endless blessings. Gratitude fills my heart and transforms my perspective. I welcome each day with appreciation and an open heart. Even in difficult times, I find something to be thankful for. I honor my journey and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. The more I focus on gratitude, the more beauty I see in my life. I am deeply thankful for the lessons, the love, and the experiences that shape me. Now, it feels good, right? Now think of 3 things you are grateful for today and let that fill your heart. Again, take a deep breath in and exhale. Open your eyes when you're ready. If you love the affirmations that I just shared with you, please do let me know. I might create another video or another content for that where you can easily just follow, and you can do this every morning the soonest you wake up, and I guarantee you it feels so good to start your day filled with gratitude. And as you walk away today, I challenge you, start noticing, start living gratefully, because this moment is a gift. And happiness, it's been here all along. You're just not noticing it. Thank you for staying with me. The Awakened Soul is more than just a podcast. It's a space for inspiration, healing, and hey, we're talking about real life situations here. So, whether you're looking for positivity, motivation, or just a little reminder that you're not alone, I hope you find it here. And if this speaks to you, hit subscribe and let's keep growing together, one soulful episode at a time. Here at Awakened Soul, there's no judgment, only a safe space for authentic expression and genuine connection.